Hello everyone, my name is Char, and ooh, we're doing something new, aren't we? Yes, we are. Today we are going to be playing some Left 4 Dead 2. And why is this? Well, to be honest, I have grown very tired of Call of Duty Black Ops. I don't want to hate on a game too much because that's not really why I'm here. I'm not here to tell you, oh, this game sucks ass, or you're an idiot if you buy this game, like some hipster douche. But no, what I'm just saying that Call of Duty Black Ops isn't a PC title. I would say that the game is meant for console players. I would more than tell you that if you own a console and a PC, I strongly urge you to not buy Call of Duty Black Ops for the PC. I would tell you to stick with more PC relevant titles that are meant for the PC, like say Crysis or Left 4 Dead 2. I think that Left 4 Dead 2 is another one that is more meant to be played on the PC to its full potential. Call of Duty Black Ops has gotten to be ridiculous, redonkulous. I play a game that is graphics intensive, that is much more next generation graphics wise than Call of Duty, like say Crysis or Crysis Warhead or Crysis Wars, and I get about 60 to 75 frames per second. But I play Call of Duty Black Ops, and I get maybe on when I overclock my system, I maybe get 40 frames per second. The game is not meant for PCs. I would, as I said before, I would tell you to buy a game that is more PC relevant if you are trying to go for PC gaming. But yeah, why am I playing Left 4 Dead 2? Like I said before, Call of Duty is getting kind of boring, and I really just wanted something new to do. I have a buddy of mine bought this for me a little while ago, and I was feeling kind of sad that he bought this game for me for a present, and I only played it like 2 or 3 times, and I was feeling very bad about it. Especially since that he bought the game for me. You know, it's like a present, and only a douche doesn't use what somebody's given you. You know, so I don't want, one, not wanting to be a douche, and two, trying to find a new avenue of escape from Call of Duty. I pulled up Left 4 Dead 2, and oh my god, it's such a fun game. I really enjoy it, and I was just I've always enjoyed reading, doing things that are rather nerdy, I would say. I very much enjoy reading, and I like writing terrible fan fiction as well. It's enjoyable, but this game has really just kind of sparked my interest and got me thinking, and it's just fun, and I really enjoy it. I would very much recommend this game to anybody who is looking for a game that is a highly cooperative game between either you or some AI controlled friends, which I am playing with now. I don't like to play with douches online very much when it comes to cooperative games, because most people that play online aren't playing cooperatively. They're playing it as for themselves. They aren't leaving kills. They aren't leaving stuff like pipe bombs and better weapons for you to use. They're using stuff for themselves. And in a way, I can see that. If somebody is a better player than you, I would say that they... You know what? No. I'm going to revise my opinion. I would say that if somebody is a better player, they should leave the better better weapons for people who aren't as good as they are. So, say on a scale of 1 to 10, you are a 9, and you are playing with a 4 and a 6. You should take weapons like dual-wielding pistols and submachine guns and shotguns, and leave the really high weapons, obviously the assault rifles, like that one that shoots, I think that's a SCAR, like the one that shoots 3 times. I'm pretty sure that's a SCAR, but I would leave those kind of weapons, the really heavy-hitting weapons, to the people who are not as good as you, because it's just polite, you know. It's the polite thing to do when you're playing with people who aren't as good as you are. So now that I've preached at you a little bit, I'm going to start a little thing that I do when I play Left 4 Dead 2, and that is a what would you do if kind of a thing. And today I am going to do a what would you do if a zombie apocalypse broke out and you were stuck in a Toys R Us. I'm doing this at the spur of the moment, as you can tell, and I don't know if I'm going to to drop this video or not. But if I do, you know, I'm gonna give 100%. What would I do if I was if everybody in the everybody in the Toys R Us, for those of you who don't know, it's like a toy store thing for kids that are like 8. I think they have a video game department too, but they usually don't carry titles like Call of Duty. They carry Barney. As I was saying, what would you do if a zombie apocalypse broke out in a Toys R Us? The first thing I would do is, if I was there with a party, I would try and get together with the party, obviously. But I would try and get together with the party that I am in, if I was. If I was not in a party, I would go immediately to, say, the stuffed animals section, which will not have too many people because this is a toys store, and people aren't going there to buy stuffed animals. They're going there to buy like electronics items, like I don't know what they're called. Something about like a leapfrog, I think. But I would go and I would hide in the stuffed animals department for as long as I could before I was going to be leaving. And then I think I would go into the back and like the stock room and places and try and find something like a crowbar or a big piece of wood that would be used for opening boxes and such. And I would use that piece of wood to, say, fight my way out if I wasn't one of the ones that was affected. This is all dependent on the fact that I do not get infected by the zombies. And once I was out, I think I would go to the gun store, which would be somewhere close, I suppose. If not close, I would go to the nearest pawn store. Pawn shop is, you know, you guys probably know what a pawn shop is. And as you can see, I just kicked that door open like a boss. Pow! Oh, and before I forget, this is only about 2.5 minutes from being over. I would like to ask any of you who are proficient with that thing where you make intros, like certain gamers, people who have YouTube channels will have things like introductions on their videos that will show who that person is. So if I was, say, a guy named, oh, what the hell, my name is Char, and it would have the words Char coming in at some odd angle with music playing. You guys understand what that is. It's like the an introduction. There we go, introduction. And I need one of those. So I would really, really appreciate it if some people would not mind hopping on and doing that for me. It would be a friendly gesture, and I would be very happy for it. But as you can see, we are out of time. I would like to thank you all for coming with me on my magical journey into Left 4 Dead 2, and I would like to say thank you, and to stay awesome. Bye.